Hi, friends. One of the highlights for me, I guess, for my own spiritual story I tell or spiritual journey involves a kind of standing stone from the ancient Hebrew times when God moved in the Hebrew history in such a way that was only God. They would take a stone and stand it on end, and it would serve as a memory that God did this thing. Ebenezer was one of those stones, and my standing stone has always been in the Garden of Gethsemane. The Garden Tomb in Jerusalem. I was sitting there and had an intimate experience of the living Jesus Christ. And that experience has helped sustain me through times of doubt. It's carried me through times of struggle. It's also given me great strength to take a step back and remember that I've encountered the living Christ, and that's at the center of kind of who I am. That's helped me get through my parents' divorce, my dad's leaving the ministry, and kept me on a spiritual journey to where I sit here today in seminary as a pastor. Um, that kind of connected to my CIQ last year central integration question. We were talking about what are your calling that's bigger kind of than your life. And I was in a monastery and I landed with this idea that I want to know Christ and the power of his resurrection from Philippians. And that just got in my head and started to wheedle around. And I realized that my life's journey is a series of events and experiences and choices that bring me closer to that knowing the living Christ and maybe pushing myself farther away. Not that he's gone anywhere, but that I choose to move away from that particular goal. So I've wondered in a life what it means to know Christ and the power of his resurrection beyond just knowing the facts about Christ, the facts about Jesus' life, which are all important, but to know the living Christ is something very powerful. I would say that's kind of the journey I'm on now that's bigger than my pastoral calling and bigger than my vocation at present, is to know the living Christ and the power of his resurrection. And having that experience at the monastery 4 years ago during my sabbatical has really changed how I think of myself, how I think of my ministry, and think of my life within the context of where it's going. Having that bigger story of the pursuit of the living Christ. Thank you all.